Why hello there, and hey everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome back to another live stream from the Cool Craft server. Now, you will probably hear some brief snippets of sounds in the background from JD Cool's open microphone, as he is not there, but is in a Discord call with me, so that's fun. Anyhow, welcome back to Cool Craft. We are once again here at the swamp, preparing to do some stuff with, sorry. Okay, that is me. I'm just gonna deafen on Discord. That'll be a much better experience. Anyway, yes, we're back here digging trenches again, but this time we're actually gonna dig them. I've actually prepped all the trenches. Oh yeah, also, hi. Is that, hang on a second, I am in the wrong corner. What is... God dang it. The whole green screen thing, it was working fine. It was all fine just before I was streaming, and now it's... Actually, I can see why. Here, let's adjust the green screen a bunch. Well, I was quick bunch. I cannot understand why that side of the green screen was having issues. Here I am. So yeah, in between episodes, I prepped all the trenches. We can actually get digging now, or blasting as some would call it. Let's see. I gotta fix that flying machine, and then I gotta do a bunch of stuff here. But yeah, there's not gonna be a video this week because lazy. That is the only reason. Wait, do I not have furnaces? Or no, I use obsidian. That's right. Okay, we're just gonna pick up the shulker boxes and figure out what we're doing. But yeah, so if you didn't see it, I put out a video on my second channel. And the reason why I wasn't live last weekend, I think I may have forgotten to say that I wasn't gonna be live last weekend. That's a mistake. I did mean to say something about that in a video, but I forgot. Actually, not in the video, but in the streams the week before. But yeah, so last weekend I didn't do live streams because I went to visit Cedar Point. Vlog about that on my second channel if you want to know more. Yeah, that's why I wasn't here. Also, so you know, that obviously means the last time I was streaming was when I was building that thing to work with that new server management API that Mojang added. Fun thing though, this week's snapshot broke entirely what I did because the method they added for being able to authenticate your connection is not possible to do in a web browser. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, we'll be doing something about that on Sunday, hopefully. And yeah, so it's gonna be how things go. Yeah, so back on the streaming schedule, hopefully for a while here. Once again, it is a Friday stream, so the end point for this stream will be whenever the heck Wayne show decides to start. Don't know when that is. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna have to take a brief break in like about half an hour into the stream, or supposed to be around then at least. Did I not remove the wall, or did I just not pick it up? Did I forget to put a wall on that one? I find that preposterous, but okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Anyhow, at least semi-interesting stuff. Minecraft Live has been announced for September 20-something. I don't remember. It's a Saturday, I know that, and that's about all I know. Of course, we all know that it is not at all live at all. They have actually confirmed this separately that it's not live. And in fact, the entire post-show thing is also not live. That's also pre-recorded. And I think I saw something where someone found the unlisted video for the post-show on YouTube. Which means Minecraft Live has been ready and waiting for a while now. Which is kind of sad, honestly. I miss when they did it live. When they had actual creator panels from actual real creators instead of these weird fake people that they call creators that I've never heard of before. Cause like yeah, it's like well, cause like I remember the last actually live one before the pandemic, I believe we had a couple great panels. We had the Hermitcraft panel, we had the SciCraft panel. You know, it was good stuff where we actually got to see community members talking about the game after the show. And now we get manufactured bullshit. I do remember before though when they had creator questions in the middle of the show, which is how you could kind of tell it wasn't live to start with. They had creators ask questions. Like I remember this was around 2020, 2021, something like that. Or what's this, 2019? Regardless, I remember being extremely confused when I seen that. It was like, well, okay, one, I don't know if anyone had that question. And two, if this was just announced, how do you already have a video of this creator asking that question? Well, I'm guessing what happened is twofold. One, people weren't actually asking these questions, and the creators didn't actually have them. And two, they just gave the creators a script, say, hey, read this into a camera and send us the video. So they basically pre-manufactured all the questions. So stupid. But yeah, the community feel, the whole thing is kind of gone. It really should stop false advertising by calling it live at this point. They're not even hiding it anymore. Like, they could, I mean, it's like, oh, logistical reasons. Like, yeah, but like, Frontier, the people who make Planet Coaster, they do a monthly live stream where they do like game announcements and stuff, DLCs, partnerships, all that stuff for all of their games. This is just Minecraft, and it is twice a year. You can afford. Do I even have? Okay, I do have Iron here. You guys can afford to like do it live. You know, get fancy. The fun of live streams is interacting with chat, not having to actually, you know, worry about doing it. You see, the only live aspect of Minecraft Live, which was kind of the mob vote. I'd say kind of, because the mob vote actually wrapped like before the show. It didn't take place during the show anymore. So like, well, they did pre-record some of the endings. It's like it's still not even really that live. I have problems with it, but anyhow, Iron, minecarts. What am I doing? Why did I start ranting about Minecraft Live? I don't remember. Okay. Well, regardless. But yeah, other than that, the Copper Age is actually looking pretty interesting. Oh, that was the perfect number of minecarts. Okay, now... Okay. Let's go over this way. Sleep. Oh yeah, after the World Eater itself gets constructed, we'll have to demolish this entire structure here. I mean, because obviously the farm down below, that has to be deleted, obviously. I mean, the World Eater's going to take care of it if we don't. I'd like to salvage some of the resources for them. But this whole tower is above the World Eater, and will just negatively affect our performance. So yeah, it's gotta go. Alright, so... Oh, right. One thing we gotta do for all these is we gotta add an extra block here. I don't know when this kind of bug got added to this additional bug on TNT duping got added, but at some point, adding an extra block in front, it doesn't have to be sticky block. I could have made it dirt. It just is a sticky block because laziness, I guess. Adding an extra block here makes it so it'll actually dupe the TNT in both directions. I cannot think of why that would be, because in the past what we would have to do is we would have to surgically implant another coral fan behind the TNT here, which is a bit difficult to actually put in there. But now that's not even necessary. Just an extra full solid block in front of the flying machine is all you need to do both directions of TNT doing. Cool, I'll take it. Let's see. So, Z811 or 1181 and Y8, so here, 82 That's where we gotta be, all the way over at the end. And the TNT is going to be an extra 3 blocks back. So, or from the obsidian that will end up 3 blocks away from the obsidian that will actually end up stopping the flying machine. Which means that we want the TNT to end right here. The TNT, or the obsidian, is going to have to be on this line, so 1181. And 82 is the block we have to be standing on. So here. How many flying machines is it? Is it 5, 6? What was it? Ooh. I just thought I should get my alt account in the area so that we can have it keep the entire side loaded. So I don't have to worry about breaking stuff when I start running them automatically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5! Woo! So here, I will work on that in a moment here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Let me switch to my face, my beautiful, beautiful face here. And I will start loading up the alt account. Minecraft launcher. Switch to my alt account. And click play. Despite the fact that I don't use what is the official Minecraft launcher these days, well, it is official, but it's still the legacy launcher. Despite the fact that they don't technically fully support the legacy launcher anymore, on Windows at least, on Mac, Linux, it still does use the legacy launcher because it can't be a UWP app now, can it? They have updated it to actually detect that you're using a different account with the game. And if you try to launch a new game instance with a different account than the one that's already open, it'll be like, we don't need to warn you that you're launching another instance of the game. This is on a different account. I like that. And a little bit strange how they... Alright, here we go. A little bit strange how they did that. Especially considering it's not the... Why is it not responding? Okay, there we go. And we're on the correct side. Okay, cool. I didn't have to move it up. Look at that hole down there. Anyhow, the World Eater will deal with all the water in the center. All we gotta worry about is all the waterlogged caves that we're gonna go through underneath here. Alright, so we can then just minimize that, as its whole job is to load this whole thing. And hey, we are ready to send the flying machines on their first trip over. Hopefully TNT doesn't bounce off any of these trees and blow the flying machines themselves up here. Let's turn the World Eater off so that that doesn't distract us. But yeah, here we go, I guess. What could possibly go wrong? Trench digging. Anyhow. These are not the fastest things in the world, but whatever. Well, also, if you're wearing headphones, hope you like the sound of TNT exploding, because there will be a lot of that coming up here. I'm going to space these things out for now, because I want to make sure they don't directly interact with one another. Because that could be bad. Especially, yeah, like, stuff like that. We don't want TNT bouncing up and blowing the machines themselves up. I see a lot of work to do there. Ooh, that TNT just blew up right against the outer wall. Alright. My headphones are low on power. Take it. I really only use these headphones for streaming now. Okay, let me sit up here at the AFK platform for the slime farm and watch the destruction slowly come down as I plug my headphones in. Whew, this cable is doing stuff. I am prepared to plug my headphones into my computer. This does also mean now I'm tethered to my computer, which is less ideal. There's also now there's wire in the shot here, but whatever. Man, I did kind of let that first flying machine go on a bit of a ways before I launched the second one. Yeah. Actually kind of surprised that we're actually properly receiving all these block updates from all the way back here. Usually Minecraft is very stingy about this amount of block updates from this distance away. Obviously we can't see all the sand falling, but other than that, this is actually doing pretty well. There's less damage to the walls than I was expecting, honestly. Don't get me wrong, there's still a bunch of damage, but it's less than I was initially expecting. Those trees at the end might cause a problem. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. Right, there's not even a ladder up to here. I was just like, I'll use my wings to get up here. Oh boy. Oh, well, that wall's already way busted there. Where's the cobblestone? Alright, looks like everything's good on the stopping front. Yeah. All looks good on the stopping front there. So now that... yeah, now that all that's gone through, let's go through this hole, plug all the holes in the... or go through the trench, plugging all the holes in the walls. We're just removing random water source blocks like that. Oh, the wall's supposed to be all the way over here. Ooh. Well, a couple of these single source blocks aren't too bad to get rid of. But for stuff like this... yeah, we're gonna need to break out all the cobblestone to replace the wall. This is just gonna get blown up again. So yeah, these trenches are not wide. I did not build these trenches wide enough. And that... you know, I knew inevitably I wasn't gonna be able to do that, but yeah... still a little bit sad when I get down to it and it's like, they're not long. They're not wide enough. Sigh. Or I didn't go far enough with the walls. This is probably a single tall layer of water here, so I should just be able to fill that in. It's not like later down when we actually have some deep water that is gonna cause us some major problems. Yeah, once we get this ready, we're then also gonna have to start putting in what's eventually gonna be the redstone on the side over there to be able to turn the flying machines back around automatically eventually. Oh, this section here is a bit deeper, isn't it? Oh, and it goes on very long. Okay. So once we get to here, we should also I think we do need to do both these blocks, actually. Can't just be the one closer, because I believe there are water sources under there otherwise. I just want to just place something on that. Oh well. Let's see. Aha. Most of this seems a little bit unnecessary, but hey, I'm not gonna take any chances, because I know there's gonna be at least some blowback here. Okay, it's actually becoming night right now as well. Way to the bed. Oh, man. Nope, dang it. I think it was just barely not late enough to sleep there. That's what happened. Alright. Yeah, on this side, most of the holes in the wall aren't really noticeable because the wall itself doesn't have holes. It's rather that under the wall here, they blew a hole over here. Okay, perfect. That is doing what I needed to do. Yeah, interesting. Just a second layer is all that we need over here to plug most issues. Hopefully more TNT doesn't bounce back up and just ruin all this again. But inevitably, I'm not holding my breath. Because then we'll have a situation like right here where the TNT did a wild number on the edge here. But hopefully also pushing the wall back out a block helps. And once again, basically got to do this shit here. Whoa, okay. That was a strange sound. I'm pretty sure I only heard that because headphones. But, I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. That was rather creepy. Yeah. These small little creepy sounds that you hear when you play with headphones. And you usually don't. This is that waterlogged cave that I didn't wanna... or that I didn't bother going into to... Yeah... Evidently... Yeah, this wall over here has also been completely breached. Alright, fun. Alright. Let's just add an extra layer here then. Alright, so that should be... Here. That should be this ravine a little bit sealed off now. But now we got this ravine. So preemptively, I'm just gonna... Ooh, it's dark down here. Layer, or do a double thick layer of cobblestone, which will stop... Probably I'll still need to patch up a couple times, but hopefully it won't be that bad. We'll get to what's over there later, I think. Trenching. We love trenching, guys. Absolutely love the trenches. The deeper, the better. To be clear, these do actually have to go... The trenches we're digging here, it does have to go all the way down to bedrock. It's just, you know... Swamp is such an unfortunate biome to have to do this in because there's water all the way down in these caves. Well, not necessarily all the way down, but very far down in these caves. Obviously, TNT doesn't work well underwater, so... That's hence why the World Eater has the ability to scrub water as it goes. Very convenient feature. That's what makes it possible to construct a perimeter in an ocean biome, technically. Oh, there's still a source block there. Alright. See the water disappear. Oh. Well, I guess I gotta do this little cave here now. Yeah, so... Just a little bit more cobblestone. Oh, I need more. I am definitely going to have to go back to my base to get more cobblestone at some point during this. And... oh. Whew, one more. On this side. I haven't done anything with the other side there. That is, as you can see, horrendous as well. Ooh, wow, the area where that used to be a ravine here that I filled in with sand, that is pretty gone. That's why we get rid of... That's why I guess we use sand to fill in caves like that, because that means that those caves will be excavated so much quicker, as it can just chew right through all the sand. Okay, where did I miss? Oh, fun! There's another cave here! Whoa, no! That's gonna be a pain in my ass going forwards. Oh. You know, maybe I should go to an ocean monument. Oh, yeah, this isn't entirely a waterlogged cave. Okay, let's get the other side done before I go after internal caves. And maybe decide to go quickly raid an ocean monument. I'm now considering that, just going to an ocean monument on stream and being like, alright, let's quickly get some sponge so that I never have to, or so that I can just quickly drain any caves that we come across, or at least the relevant bits of those caves. Because of how infuriatingly annoying dealing with waterlogged caves is. Like I've said all the way back in the added waterlogged caves back in 1.13, waterlogged caves are one of the worst things they ever added to this game. Because it's made basically doing anything underground so much more annoying. And it got worse in 1.18 when they added giant waterlogged caves underground. Like, come on guys. Waterlogged caves from Minecraft 1.13 already annoying. Underground waterlogged caves, double the annoying. Or giant, like, reservoirs underground, double the annoying. They make it harder to mine, harder to blow up big spaces underground. Basically, they just make doing anything underground harder, punishing the player for going underground. At least that's my opinion on the matter. Alright. Whee. Oof, this is a big one here. Okay, I will be... Okay, actually, hang on. I need to go for a moment here. Brief moment that I will be away from the stream, but I will be right back. So, here, that is my alt. Hey, stuff's happening. Where's the back? Break there. Oh. Back. And it's raining. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Alright. Alright, sorry about the short distraction there. Stuff was stopping me on by. Had to deal with it. Anyhow, we're back to Trenching 101. And by that I mean patching leaks in the wall, because that's what Trenching 101 is. Just patching a bunch of leaks. Should get to be a little bit different as we get farther down the... farther down, things change a bit. These too tall grass are very annoying. Yeah, we'll just fill this in an extra thick here, so yeah. Alright. Did I miss? Nope, I did not miss anything there. Good. No, I guess I did kind of miss something there. Oh, is that another waterlogged cave that I stumbled into over here? This one appears to be quite tiny, so grab a bit of sand. So this one doesn't seem like it's too big of a problem for me to need to go get the sponge or find sponge to deal with. Yeah, I don't know how that was so small. Oh, it continues down that way. Okay, that will require a fair bit more effort. So yeah, I think once I've patched all the walls for now, I will go find an ocean monument, raid it for the sponges, you know, get a furnace with some fuel back here, and then use the sponges to help with the trenching. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Making it up as we go. Making it up as we go. Oh, what's that? Ah. Well, it appears like I'm not going to be doing that on a stream, as the WAN show has started. Dang, they are being early these days. Well, early for them, at least. So yeah, once I guess I get to the end of this trench, that'll, I guess, be the end of it. Friday streams are a bit short, but, you know, it's a bit grindy, a bit menial. Sunday we'll be doing more coding stuff, because, yeah, I got stuff I want to do. And then we're good all the way back by the looks of things. So yeah, now we just have those waterlogged caves that we have encountered already for some reason. Like this! Oh wow, yeah, that's annoying. And more importantly, the one over this! But yeah, so I will continue doing this. I don't know if we're going to be doing more trenching next week. In fact, I think probably not. We're probably doing something else World Eater related. So yeah, with that, I guess, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Please make sure to leave a like on your way out and subscribe. Of course, check out my game, which is linked in the description. And I see you all in the next Coolcraft live stream video, whatever. Yeah, there's a bunch of things. Yeah, see ya next time. Bye! Check out my video on the second channel.